Okay, so question number 25, we want to do the composition of function. All right, so what we have here, we are looking for g o h of x. So according to a definition, g o h is going to be g parentheses and inside that parentheses h of x. All right, so this is the composition of functions. So now we usually start from inside, so we're gonna substitute this one by its value first. So this one is gonna be g of the h of x. We can get it from here. All right, so it will be g of x minus 3. Now once you figure out this, so we're gonna do the same thing that we usually do. We pretend there is nothing here, all right, and that's g of a parentheses. And remember, instead of writing down x, you're gonna write a parenthesis instead in this expression, all right? So this will become the square root of 2. I'm not going to write the x, I'm gonna write parentheses and then plus 8. And remember, inside the parentheses we have x minus 3, so we're gonna substitute inside the parentheses as well x minus 3 as well here, right? And then it's gonna be just a question of distribution to make it look nicer. So this is square root 2 times x, that's 2x, 2 times minus 3 is minus 6, plus 8 is gonna be plus 2. So this is my composition of function. All right, so this is the first part. By the way, they ask you for the expression, and this is it. Now talking about the domain, we know every time we have a square root, we cannot afford to have the expression and the square root to be negative. So everything inside, whatever I highlighted here, must be greater or equal than 0 in order to be defined. Remember, we are working on real functions, so we cannot have a negative number under the square root. So what we're going to do, so we are looking for a domain here, and what we're going to start with, we're going to start with 2x plus 2 greater or equal than 0. So once we put this, we're going to try to solve it. This is 2x greater or equal than minus 2, moving out the 2 to the other side, dividing everything by 2, x can be greater or equal than minus 1. So now x greater or equal than minus 1, we can graph it on the number line. The minus 1, it could be here. Now because of the equal sign here, I am supposed to shade this point. And then x greater than minus 1, this means you're going to go to the right. All right, so finally we can decide the domain. D of f is going to be starting from minus 1, ending to plus infinity. Plus infinity, which is right here, is always open, and minus 1 is going to be closed because it's shaded. All right, and this is the second part of the question. What is the domain? So we have the expression and we have the domain. Job well done.